Hello, welcome back to Syberia, the world beyond? The world beyond, I believe. Any case, we are once again with Kate Walker, and yeah, she's a prisoner here in, oh man, I forget where that is. I'm sorry, I took a few days away from the game because, oh man, it was such a downer. I couldn't, I mean, everything was going wrong for Kate, and then there was the whole the hate speech, hate movement that was going on against Donna, and just I needed a break. But here we are. We are back with Kate. She and Katusha found this area here as they were mining, and they think that they can find a way to get out.
What the heck happened here? How in the world did those bodies get here? Let alone the train.
Maybe there was some like poisonous gases that came around and like killed everybody. Reminds me of the wind-up train that whoa. Okay, this looks like a fancy train. Look at the seats. They're not even like, you know, stacked up so that you get the most amount of people.
Another body. It's a real trail of carnage here.
Jeez. There's a lot of people who died here. I wonder what went on.
Jeez.
Now that's a in-game texture, if there ever was one. Wait, is there anything over here? No, this is the extent of this car. Oh, okay. I think I'm done with this cart.
Kate, what are you doing?
There's a dead body inside.
Leave it alone. You'll bring us bad luck. You get back here.
This carriage is more luxurious than the other ones.
Indeed
Maybe
it is.
a dignitaries?
Maybe. Maybe that's why there was the seats were so spacious. I wonder if we can open this. Nope. Yeah, we don't have anything to open this. Let's observe.
Still looks pretty strong.
Yeah, for a, like, I don't know, decades old lock? I don't know. How old is this thing? We're gonna jet on this motorcycle and get the heck out of
More
here.
bodies. What happened here?
Assuming there was gas. Well, actually, even if there was gasoline, it's probably gone bad at this point. But yeah, it looks like there was a train crash, but why couldn't have gotten out? Was there a cave-in, maybe? But that doesn't explain why people and bodies just lying around.
Wow. That's deep.
That's what
Can't even see the bottom.
Yeah. And it means the tunnel on the other side is cut off. Must be the way out. I can see the light at the end.
Oh, yeah.
How do we get across that?
I'm sure there's a way.
You jump it. Jump
Follow
it
me.
with the motorcycle.
I have an idea.
Alright, what's your idea? Alright, direct character control. You can hold down the left click and move your mouse in order to take direct control of your character. The character will then automatically follow the direction you're pointing at with your cursor. Oh, that's new. I like that. I like it. Alright, so we're gonna go help Katusha and inquire about the train. Yeah, that's... I mean, maybe there's a way out from that, too. Who knows? Because the water's gotta come from and go
That must
somewhere.
be the way out. At the end of that tunnel there.
I think it's one of the tunnels. I like this quality of life change where you can just control her. It used to be that you had to keep clicking and clicking and clicking to get her to move. Alright. Enter, observe. Okay, yeah, we've done all of that. What's this? Look. Is this the entrance where we came in?
This cave is reinforced by those old structures.
Oh.
Must have been meant to shelter trains. And for a long time.
This is probably the area that they were looking for and they were having people excavate. You can have her run and hold the mouse button too. Oh, that is so nice. If only more adventure games had stuff like that. That makes it so much easier to play. Much more enjoyable too. Here we go, talk. I love how their hair's blue.
If we build up enough speed, we should be able to use the height difference on the edge of the precipice as a takeoff ramp to get to the tunnel on the other side, and then get to the surface.
Sure, that is if you can get the thing started.
Don't worry about that.
Why, are you a mechanic?
Back in the days with my band, I always used to repair our old van on tours.
Okay, but wait a second. First, I want to take a closer look at these bodies and maybe figure out what happened here.
All right, well, let's figure that out. Whoa, uniform, gas tank. Yeah, I mean, what? Do you have enough gas?
Full tank of gas.
Okay.
And it looks as if they were headed for the exit tunnel.
It's
So
like
what-
they were ready to head out.
What happened to
Looks
them?
like they were in a hurry, judging from their position.
Okay.
Looks like Second World War uniforms.
They belonged to the Brown Shadow, the fascists who triggered the war before they herded up and massacred millions of innocent people.
Yep. So they're supposed to be the Nazis. Alright, there's nothing else here. So... Oh, here, there's something else. Wounds. Or
They were shot.
in the back.
Same as those over there.
I wonder how a bunch of World War II fascist soldiers ended up here.
Right. And who killed them just as they were about to ride out of here?
One thing's for sure, though. We've got to give this motorbike a try.
What? What are you saying? You mean you want to jump over the ravine?
That's what she told you.
But the keys aren't on the bodies, I checked. They must be somewhere inside the train. You go and find the keys while I take a look at this motor.
Will do. You'll be okay?
Don't worry, love. I'm sure this beauty and I, we're going to become best friends.
But you don't even have any tools. What are you gonna do? Like, don't you need tools usually to try to repair things?
Go find the ignition key, Kate.
Oh, I thought... Alright, never mind. So I'm guessing we need to get in here. But I don't know... What's this?
Looks like it was caught in a rock slide decades ago.
Okay.
Crazy to think that no one's found it. Until today.
Yeah, well, you guys aren't nobody.
So the train was supposed to be hidden in this cave, but it looks like it all went wrong after the rock slide, when these men were executed.
But who executed them?
What the heck happened here? How in the world did those bodies get here? Let alone the train.
So now that we know that we need to find the keys, maybe we can go inside the train car and find them. If you get stuck, you can listen to a hint by using the question button. Wait for the gauge to be full and click on the button. Okay. So it gives you some amount of time that you have to wait and give it a try before you can actually click on it. So you see how it's filling up right now? So you actually have to like try to find it yourself first, which I
Sorry,
appreciate.
whoever you were, but I need to do a quick search.
All right, there we go. Inspect. All right, let's see. What's this?
One last drink to work up some courage.
Oh, maybe he was the one that executed everyone.
That must be the shooter.
Yep. And then he committed, you know, the unspeakable. What's this? Yep. I'm not going to say it because YouTube, but yeah. Thursday, April 5th, 1944. I will be nothing more than a sack of bones by the time you, whoever you are, read this. Every day, I have learned to be ever faithful to the fatherland and carry out my duty in the name of our illustrious leader. I would not have wanted it any other way. As per my orders, we have managed to accomplish our mission of securing the train in the agreed place of refuge, hidden away from enemy hands. However, due to a landslide, we are cut off from the exit tunnel, so we are condemned to remain here forever with the train so that High Command can one day retrieve the secrets it holds. This is a blessing in disguise as the Red Army from the Eastern Front approaches, and we would most likely have been captured anyway. This way, at least, our secret is safe. The troops have become alarmingly disheartened, and so, to save them from betrayal and dishonor in their moment of folly, I've been forced to shoot them. For I have reason to believe that, in their desperation, they were planning to try to escape on the motorbike and then run into the enemy to reveal the whereabouts of the train in return for their liberty. I've hidden the ignition key as a matter of form. It now remains for me to do as duty dictates in the name of our leader and our homeland, so that this treasure will remain hidden until High Command is in a posture to retrieve it. Yours, Major Christian Suter. Woo, jeez, man.
So this brown shadow officer shot his own men and then killed himself to make sure the train was never found by the Allies.
Absolutely.
Whatever it holds must be priceless.
Looks like there's something here.
Strange, a hollow shape.
Yeah, exactly.
There must have been something in it. Strange, a hollow shape. There must have been something in it.
Alright, I can't... Yeah, there must be something we set on it, maybe? Alright, so... Oh!
Shot himself in the head.
Ooh!
Awful.
Ooh! Okay... Okay...
He wore stripes. Must have been the brown shadow officer in charge of the train.
Yeah, we read that. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to look at that anymore. Okay, what's this? Hand? Alright. Huh. Whoa. Okay. Oh, here we go. Large disc. Brown Shadowman emblem.
The distinctive symbol of the brown shadow fascists. Many countries have banned it, and that's just fine by me.
Alright, I know where that goes. That goes on this round thing on the table. Let's check out what else is here.
Nothing interesting here.
Okay, thanks, Kate. Thank you for informing me. I appreciate it.
I don't think I can make any use of that.
Okay, well, thank you. Now I know. And knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe!
Major Sutel's last drink to give him courage?
Sute. Alright, can we take the gun?
That must be the shooter.
No, we cannot. Okay. Can we open these? Oh.
Let's search somewhere else.
Aw. I wanted to get the pencil. You never know. You might need it.
I don't think I can make any use of that.
Alright. Well, I guess now that we've checked everything here, we can head over here and look at this thing and use, not observe. And we're gonna use this thing, the emblem. Alright, now spin it so that it lines up correctly. And there it is. The keys. Find the keys to the motorbike. Done.
One of the keys is still covered in blood.
Ugh.
Must be the one for the motorbike.
Yeah, you think? I'm sure it is. I'm glad they didn't really make the blood very apparent. Don't need that. Alright, we're done getting the keys. Let's go back to Katyusha. I hope you fixed the motorbike.
Got him!
Start up, baby! Start up! Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
It hasn't been started for too long. But leave me to it and I'll see if I can get it going.
Well, hurry
If I
up.
can just get it to kick start, we might be home free.
Hurry it up. They might be coming for us soon.
Anything I can do? We haven't got much time.
No, I'm good. Why don't you look around? Maybe inside the train there's something that can help us once we get out of here.
Okay, I'm on it.
Can we take the gun now? Because I'm... remaining key? Oh.
The key to the carriage.
Yes. The locked one. That's right. This one over here. I forgot about this thing. Thanks, Katusha. I totally forgot about it. Now I get to check what's inside. Alright, now let's use the key. This one. Open sesame. Alright. Come on. Come on. There we go. Open! Open! Ah, looks like treasure. Oh, she got it started. Don't leave without us.
Kate! Your chariot's waiting! Hey! What are you... Holy crap!
For real.
Wow! This is worth a fortune! I can't believe it! This is gonna come in nicely when we're on the road, babe.
How? Other than trying to sell it, but then, like, you gotta get out safely before you could try to sell anything. Alright, well, let's take a look around, I suppose.
A masterpiece. The Brown Shadow must have looted it during World War II.
Yep, it says right here, looted painting. Hey, these paintings, these ones look like the ones that were in Donna's dad's place, like, you know, the business. They look familiar to me. Yeah, I think that's what they are. Oh, what's this?
I hate to think what became of the owners of all these stolen objects.
Oh, priceless object. Yeah. I don't know if it's rumor or not, but they say that, or at least I've heard that Hitler had looted paintings and all kinds of treasures and stuff, and there's some kind of conspiracy theory that he has some secret stash somewhere of stolen antiquities and stuff. I don't know how true it is, though. Whoa. What's this? Treasure map. Treasure map. Treasure map. Treasure map.
Oh my god.
What is it?
It's incredible. You gotta see this.
Hey, it's Donna.
Yeah, it's pretty well done. I like the color of the rock face there. Is that what fascinates you?
No, Kate. There! Look! It's right under your nose.
I don't see it. Unreadable signature.
It dates from 1937, apparently, but I can't make out the signature. Cola? Koba or something like that? Anyway, what's so fascinating about it?
You mean you can't see? Take a closer look.
Why don't you just tell us?
Sorry, you'll have to be more specific, Katusha, because I still can't see.
Look again, there. The girl. She's your spitting image.
Really? You think so?
Well,
I don't see it. I don't see it, to be honest. Let me see. Go back. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could kind of make it out. I see a little bit. It didn't hit me right off, though. I don't know that I would have said spitting image, but hey, let's go with this one.
you really think she looks like me?
Come on, you gotta admit it's incredible, right?
Either way, I suggest you put it away. We'd better get going.
Are you guys related, perhaps? Like, maybe? Is that why they were after you to begin with? Those, I guess those people?
Come on,
general
kid.
and...
You gotta admit she looks like you. It must be a sign. Hold it right there, girl.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Should have grabbed the gun. Should have grabbed the gun.
You've caught us. But
Should've
take a
grabbed the
look
gun.
inside this carriage. The train is full of treasure.
Indeed
We
it
can all
is.
escape with tons of it. Just look. Don't move.
They're lucky they found the nice one. Because she could have been the...
Listen to me, Simona.
The jerk-face one.
You've always been good to us, so why can't we help each other now? We'll be stronger together.
Sure. You've been nice little prisoners. I have nothing against you personally,
But she's got a job
but
to do.
why can't I keep the treasure for myself? I could leave this rotten prison.
Okay.
Nobody will know.
Super selfish.
I could even say you tried to escape. Which wouldn't be a lie.
Simona, don't.
Don't take it personally. I just need a change of life. I think you can understand where I'm coming from.
Uh-oh. Oh, she just killed Katusha! No! Dude! And now she's trying to strangle Kate. Oh my. Use a rock! Yeah! Smack her! Oh, she's gone, isn't she?
My sweet Katusha.
Oh, dude.
Kate. Poor Kate. Now you're on your own.
Aw, damn, bro. Damn.
With a train full of treasure.
She can't take it with her? I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be alright. She got shot in the stomach, dude. Dude. She's gone. And they're in a prison. Who's gonna come to save them and help them medically? Ugh.
Don't talk. You need to save your strength.
No point, Kate.
Hush, Katusha.
Listen. That girl in the picture would have been so cool to go looking for her together, wouldn't it?
Nothing's changed. I'm still taking you with.
No. You gotta go. You gotta go. And find out before the guards come.
That's true.
Find that girl. Alright? Kate? Love you. Remember me, Kate. I'll close my eyes now.
Yeah, Katusha was more of a friend and sister than that other bee was. Dude, Kate's gone through so much. So much! Can she ever take a break? She can't get, like, a reprieve or anything. Alright, Kate, let's get the heck out of here. Escape, girl, escape. Go! Oh, you gotta get some room to get some momentum going. Oh, there's the guards! Get out of there! Get out! Go! Get out of there! Well, at least she's out of there. She's escaped. That's something. That's something at least. Now she's on the lam. Even still, Kate's having a rough go of it. Like, nothing is going her way at all. Nothing. Vaghen. So, does she resolve to head that way now? Like, she has no money, she just escaped from prison. So, like, how does she get gas and feed herself and stuff, you know? There it is, yeah, she's definitely going to Vaghen. Going to Vaghen. Alright, now we're back with Donna, I guess. Yep, Vaghen Flower District. About 1 year later. Okay, so we're still with Kate then. Or is this 1 year from...
Miss Walker?
Okay, yep, we're with Kate.
Miss Walker?
Miss Walker?
Ah, there you are.
Oh, she cleaned herself up. Hey, she got her hair back.
Please excuse me, Frau Wagner. I was trying to decipher this. Is everything okay?
I found these for you. They might help you find that Müller shop you asked about.
Thank you, Frau Wagner.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, dear.
Around her neck.
I'll be at the reception desk if you need anything else.
I love those small details like that. She's still wearing that pack that she had from the prison. Alright, throughout the adventure, your objectives will be logged in the diary. You can open it by pressing the little book icon. Use the phone book on the lounge table. Alright, well, let's take a look at the library here real quick. Alright, so... that's just all Nick Canton's reports. Documents. Inventory. Alright, so... okay. That's it, I guess. Alright, I'm actually gonna pause here for a moment and check some of my settings. I recently upgraded Windows from Windows 10 to 11, and like I've been having some weirdness with my microphone, so be right back. Alright, hopefully everything is in order now. I made some changes to the mic, and also I upped the shadow quality in the game. It was set on low, but My computer can handle it just fine, so I don't know why it was set to low by default. So, hopefully it looks better.
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Muller that are likely to sell art supplies.
Muller. Alright, check the 3 right shops that are likely to have sold the paintings. Alright. Maybe antiques, perhaps? Alright, well, no. Let's rule out the pharmacy.
It's probably not this one.
And it's probably not the bike shop. Probably not the gourmet restaurant. A hatter? I don't know. I don't think so. Wait. What are we looking for? Painting. So the paintings. Not the chocolatiers. Pawnbrokers maybe. Not the fish place. Not likely the shoes. And not likely the place that sells food for birds and care. I don't think it's the Clockworks, but you never know. Could be the antiques dealer.
This shop could sell the painting case. Well, maybe.
Pawnbrokers, perhaps. Not the general store. Let's rule that one out. Hats? Yeah, Hatter since 1880. Not likely them. And this is a Clockworks, so let's rule them out too. Do we have to have 3? Alright, looks like we might have to have 3. Oh, can we check other pages? No, it's just these pages, so I guess we need 3. I mean, if we had to pick a third one... Am I missing one of these? No, I think I got them all. Oh, wait.
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Muller that are likely to sell art supplies.
Oh, maybe the next page is over here? No. Okay. Yeah, I can't move the pages. Okay, so I guess I gotta pick 3, and they're all on this page. So, I mean, it could be the antiques dealer. And it could be the pawnbroker. I mean, he even has paintings right here on it. Clockworks, truffles. No, that's chocolates and toffees. General store. Food. Yeah, I think those are it. I can't see any of these other places being the place to have sold it. Check the right 3 shops that are likely. Alright, so we have to find 3. So if we were to choose a third one, maybe it would be the Clockworks?
One of my choices feels off. I should change it.
Okay, so we do have to find 3. I don't think it's the Clockworks, though. It's not the fishmonger, fish and bait. And the Hatters, I doubt. It's not the gourmet restaurant or the bike shop. Pharmacy? I don't think so. Maybe it's the general store?
These 3 make up a good basis to work from.
Okay.
Let's see if I can rule out a couple using the map.
Alright. Find the 3 shops on the map. Alright, so... Let's see. Sanatorium? No. Alright, well, I mean... Where's the legend? Okay, here we go. Park, hotel, restaurant... Hafen? Picnic? Bars? Okay. That doesn't help. Oh, I mean... Let me go back here. Maybe there's a hint somewhere in here. Alright, so... E5, D3, and C4. Alright. Let's go C4 first. So... Where does it show ABC? Okay, ABC, 4. So we're going to check here.
I guess this shop is as good as any.
And then, let's see. So that was C4, the antiques dealer. And then we have E5 and D3. Alright, so then we've got E5. And then we have D3.
Okay. So these 3 shops are the most likely to have sold the painting case. I need to pick the right one now.
Choose the most relevant shop to go to on the map. Actually, before we do that, I want to check around the area first, because I just instinctively just chose the thing that was closest to her, but that wasn't necessarily the thing that I wanted to do first. I wanted to check around first. Because usually in this game, you got to come back to stuff, and it'd be nice to know where things are.
I get the impression I've seen that before someplace.
I don't know where it would be.
I get the impression I've seen that before someplace.
Seems like we'll probably need to use that at some point.
It's very calm here. Still haven't bumped into any guests since I arrived yesterday.
I wonder
And that
if...
suits me fine.
I wonder if that's a bad omen.
Now I get why they call this part of town the Flower District.
Lots of plants. It's more of a plant district than a flower district. Go down. Sure.
Oh, hi, dear.
Why, hello! Alright. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Never mind. Let's speak to her.
So, Miss Walker, were the documents of any help to you?
Indubitably.
To tell you the truth, I haven't had time to look at them yet. But thank you so much for digging them out for me. I'm sure they'll be a great help.
Good. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Let me know if there's anything else that I could help you with. Actually, let's learn of the place a little bit.
My, quest here is closely linked to the region of Vaghen. Could you tell me a little bit about its history?
I'd be glad to.
Alright, I guess we get to choose what we hear about.
The woman I'm looking for must have been about 18 in 1937. Was this an important date in the history of Vaghen?
Not that I know of, no. But I'm not much of a historian, and I wasn't even born then. All I know is that the Troubles came the following years, with the Second World War.
Yep.
So that year must have been a boom year for fascist ideology, when the Brown Shadow was still just another party vying for power by preaching hate.
Yeah, those joiks.
I found out about the woman I'm looking for thanks to a painting that must have been pillaged by the Brown Shadow during World War II.
Doesn't surprise me. Vaghen, and by extension all of Ostertal, was annexed and occupied by the fascists just before the war. They sacked, stole, and pillaged everything they could, just like they did in the rest of occupied Europe.
Alright, well, let's learn more about Vaghen.
I have a few questions about Vaghen.
Good, because if you'd asked me about the latest scientific discovery, I'd have to say pass. But if it's about Vaghen, then you've come to the right person, my dear.
Good. Good. Alright, about the region?
To be honest, I haven't had much time to find out about Vaghen and the surrounding area. What is it I should know?
For one, Vaghen is very old, renowned for its charm and culture. As for the surrounding area, it attracts mountain lovers mostly, it being so near to the Swiss Alps, of course. The banks of the Dombra, the longest river in the country, are the delight of summer vacationers.
Alright, so I guess it's a historic kind of place with touristy places.
What can you tell me about the district?
Well, it's one of the oldest districts in Vaghen, traditionally working class. Myself and a few of the other relics who live here do try to keep it from modernization and mass tourism as best as we can. Other districts haven't been so careful, and the locals have been forced to leave their district because of rising rent prices.
Yeah, I can understand that. I like to go to places that are still kind of like, historic, and they feel that way, and they have people that live there and are around, and I don't know, I just enjoy going and vacationing to a place that's authentic.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about your guest house, Frau Wagner?
Oh, I'd be delighted. What would you like to know?
I'd love to know more about you, Frau Wagner.
Oh, there's not much to tell, really. At least nothing that would change the course of history.
You never know.
But I'm sure you've had an eventful life, haven't you?
Well, I was born just after the war in Vaghen, and I've never left. I opened this place and ran it with my husband until he died a few years ago.
Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that.
You see, nothing to write home about. Then again, we were never ones for excitement, really. But we were happy, my husband and I.
Good for you. Good for you.
Things seem to be quiet today.
Oh, there's never many guests at this time of year.
Why?
Actually, is she a guest too?
Oh, yes. She arrived earlier. An elderly English lady. A former military officer, if I understood correctly. They say she's come on some rather unpleasant business. A burial, from what I can gather.
Oh.
Yes, Miss Walker. And she hasn't let go of the telephone since she got here.
Or maybe she's a spy. Who knows?
The room's just perfect. Thank you so much.
There's no need to thank me, Miss Walker. It's my job to make sure my guests are comfortable. And it's not every day we get a young American lady on a motorbike in the middle of the night looking for a mysterious shop. It makes me
sounds so
feel like I'm in a
suspicious.
detective novel.
Nothing else comes to mind for the moment. Thank you for your time.
Well, feel free to come back and ask if you have any more questions.
This lady does not have an ounce of suspicion in her body at all. Oh, look, they've got a computer. How modern. All right, let's open mailbox.
There must be 3 years worth of emails I haven't read here. Better do some cleaning up.
Yeah, it's probably
That's
good.
better.
Just select all, delete. All right. Necrology? What? Oh. I think, what is that? Necrology. Would that be obituary, maybe?
Oh my God, Mom was buried months ago.
Yeah, New Jersey Times, obituary notice, August 25th, 2003. Sarah Walker, following a long illness, sadly passed away at the age of 65 on August 23rd, 2003. Involved in the field of culture, especially in opera, and much loved by her neighbors and friends, she leaves behind her happy memories to all who knew her. Sarah was also the mother of the brilliant lawyer Kate Walker, who has not been seen since she left for Europe over a year ago. But here's the thing. The way Olivia was talking about it, they held off on the burial to wait until Kate got back. But her mom passed the 23rd, and the obituary notice was the 25th. Wait, okay, here we go. The burial of Sarah has been postponed by 1 week to give extra time for the news to reach her daughter. It is hoped that Miss Walker will be able to come home to say a last farewell to her mother. Olivia Foster, a long-standing friend of the family, invites all those who would like to pay their last respects to Sarah Walker to attend the religious service at 2 p.m. on August 28th. Olivia and her husband Dan, yep, I knew they were going to get married. They were cheating. Those cheating people. Anyways, Olivia and her husband Dan would like to thank everyone who joins them in their grief, as well as Frank Malkovich and the staff at Mount Sinai Hospital. Frank Malkovich was the person that she was dating and who happened to know, oh man, what was her name? Oh geez, I forget. She was the opera singer. Man, I feel so bad for you, Kate. I really do. I don't know.
I wish you could be here with me now, Katyusha. We would have found the shop together.
Mondial Magazine, Fallen Idol goes missing. January 14th, 2001. Katerina Spiridonova, the one-time idol of Soviet's youth, is reportedly missing. The child prodigy, also known as Katyusha, joined the prestigious Soviet choral at an early age. Many were her fellow countryfolk who shed a tear on hearing her performance on state radio of the famous song that gave her her nickname, Katocha. The homonym owes nothing to chance. Indeed, Katyusha's parents, devoted party officials, had planned out her life with the goal of making her the epitome of the model citizen. But on reaching adolescence, Katyusha began to rebel, moving from one more or less radical libertarian group to another. Katyusha ended up supporting every struggle against the established order. She militated for the rights of women, homosexuals, and every oppressed minority in general. A defiance took shape in the early 2000s when Katyusha co-founded a punk group. Their provocative lyrics and parody of cabaret and patriotic songs began finding an echo in circles with a liberal tendency in the West. It would seem that the young woman disappeared in mysterious circumstances a few nights ago after a concert when driving an old van belonging to the band on a country road. The wreck of the vehicle was found at the bottom of a river. However, one police source confirms that Katyusha's body has not been found, but that all the evidence suggests that her body has been carried away by the river. This has been contested by other members of Katyusha's band. The young woman claimed that their leader's disappearance was mandated by their political enemies to reduce their friend to silence. There was nothing, however, to support this conspiracy theory. Well, it was totally true. That actually happened. Ugh. Damn, man. Couldn't even get her a chance to, like, have an obituary or anything. It sucks. Let's learn more about the Brown Shadow on lumine.os/history. The Brown Shadow. Okay. The Brown Shadow was a term used to designate the wave of National Socialism that swept across Europe in the first half of the 20th century. It first came to light in the 1920s in Central Europe. It rose to power in the 1930s and subsequently won over the rest of Europe, so triggering the Second World War. In addition to civil and military victims of the ensuing conflict, the racist ideology of the Brown Shadows is responsible for genocides that led to the systematic and organized deaths of millions of people. These genocides were carried out in a systematic and relentless manner until the liberation of the victims by Allied forces. Yeah, so this is the Nazis. Well, I mean, now we know. Vaghen town. Vaghen, Ostertal. Vaghen is the capital of Ostertal, a small country in Central Europe with a population of 9 million people. Small country, 9 million? Well, I guess, yeah, for a country size. The city is built along the banks of the river Dombre, the third longest river in Europe, and is bordered by the Alps that separate it from Switzerland. As the fourth largest German-speaking city in the world, Vaghen is renowned for its history, with its origins dating back to the VI century and for its architecture largely influenced by the Art Nouveau movement. Devastated by a fire at the beginning of the 20th century, Vaghen became largely mechanized during its subsequent reconstruction. It since offers numerous curiosities that have fascinated generations of travelers and tourists. Its population, estimated to be at 1.5 million inhabitants, was subjected to a marked decrease during the Second World War. Vaghen, like the rest of Ostatal, was annexed by the fascists of the Brown Shadow. These fascists generalized persecutions against the significant local Vagheran community until the community was wiped out during the genocide set up throughout Europe during the following years. The number of Vagheran victims from Vaghen is estimated at over 100,000 people. Whew.
Too many results to trawl through with a computer. Better off using the documents Frau Wagner brought me first.
Well, yeah, we did that, so that's a thing. So let's go back. Foreign? Iron Taiga. Okay. This is where Kate was up until recently. The Iron Taiga refers to a region of Eastern Europe that has remained largely wild. It is mostly known for having been a defense line of the USSR during the Cold War. Soviet forces deployed a large amount of heavy military equipment in the region for the prevention of an eventual attack from the forces of NATO. Much of this equipment was abandoned on the collapse of the Soviet Union and left to rust or to be recycled by scrap metal and arms dealers. The region is rich in salt and includes a number of industrial hamlets that emerged with the expansion of mining. The activity was subject to a strong decline during the perestroika or reconstruction era when the Soviet industrial fabric was sold piece by piece to the private sector. Some mines remained open but became the theater of shady operations linked to organized crime and identity splinter groups. And I'm pretty sure that's the type of organization that owned and operated the mine that Kate had been at. Alright, we're done with the computer. Still depressing, even still. Oh, the paper. Headlines, clandestine mine dismantling. Probably not soon enough. Right. Oh yeah. Wartime spoils found in clandestine salt mine. The discovery of a clandestine salt mine in the Iron Taiga region has both shocked campaigners of human rights and rocked the art world. It is reported that police descended on the illegal underground enterprise following a tip-off from a former slave. Oh, they probably got tipped off by Kate. But slave labor was not the only surprise the police had in store. In one of the caverns, they discovered a steam engine with several wagons full of prized wartime spoils. The missing masterpieces and other precious objects of art are said to have been stolen by the Brown Shadow during World War II. The find is estimated to be worth several $100 million. Police Chief Viktor Polinsky said, "The operators and the jailers have been detained and the mine has been dismantled. The slaves have been identified and, after a short period of hospitalization, will be released to their next of kin." According to one hospital source, many slaves have been reporting that they had not been mining salt as was previously understood, but ivory and strange artifacts. The police have not yet commented on these reports, only stating that the investigation is ongoing. With regards to the stolen art, Polinsky added, Once our team of art experts has listed and identified the stolen objects, the difficult task will be to return them to their rightful owners." However, Chief Polinsky and his team might not have to look very far for the owners of many of the items. The authorities have already received hundreds of calls from people around the world claiming to hold proof of stolen family heirlooms and artwork. Well, I'm glad that Kate did something about the atrocious things that they've been doing and helped all the other people that were stuck and being held at that mine as well. So good on you, Kate. You're a really good person for doing that.
I hope it'll be just as calm when I get back. Wouldn't mind some alone time by the fire.
Probably not.
Hope it still works.
Well, we're not gonna light it up. Kind of looks like a nice place, though. I wonder how she can afford it. She's not working. Oh, look, we've got brochures.
Hans. According to this flyer, he came to Vaghen during one of his trips.
Yep, he did. We read about that. The history flyer. 1919, Ostatal is formed from the dividing up of several states after their defeat during the Great War. Vaghen becomes its capital in a difficult economical climate. 1933. As the Great Depression from the United States reaches its height in Europe, the situation becomes critical in Vaghen with an unemployment rate exceeding 25%. Man, that's a lot. 1934. Vaghen owes its salvation to a strange French inventor by the name of Hans Vorarlberg. This young man, on passing through the town on one of his numerous trips to the east, stayed in Vaghen to mechanize the entire city, which was destroyed by fire, so creating thousands of jobs that boosted the stagnant economy before he disappeared as he had appeared. We owe him notably the town jewel, the musical square. 1938. After years of growth, Brown Shadow fascists annexed Vaghen. There followed a night of murderous raids against the Vagheran people. So this was around the time that Donna had been around. 1945, this is about the World War II. After years of fascist occupation, Vaghen is finally liberated by the Allied forces consisting of Soviet, American, British, and French troops. A victory greatly facilitated by the local network of resistance fighters. 1955. After a decade of being administered by Allied forces, Vaghen, and by extension Ostatal, recovers its full sovereignty and begins to transform its local economy. 1995. Ostatal becomes a member of the European Union. Good for you guys. Good for you. And here's about the trains. Highlights. The musical square, currently under renovation. The must-see destination of Vaghen. No one can say they have visited the town if they have not at least seen one of the incredible mechanical concerts. The central station. Whether you arrive or leave from the station, one thing is sure. Its typical architecture is a landmark in its own right. The Antiques District, a destination not to be missed. This district is full of surprises on every corner, just waiting to be picked up by the knowing bargain hunter. The Bridge of Mists, an idyllic view over the Dombre, unique architecture, and numerous traditional shops featuring local crafts. This historical monument is not to be missed. Yeah, whenever I go to a new place, I always pick up these pamphlets at the hotel or wherever I'm staying, because it's nice to see some of these things that make a place what it is. Vaghen's Memory Lane flyer. World War II Remembrance Tour of Vaghen. As a tribute to the thousands of Vagherans deported or killed by the Brown Shadow during World War II, this remembrance tour will take you to the major locations where wartime horrors took place. We hope you will leave time for some silence as you stroll along the moving walk through history. It will take you to the following locations. The Bridge of Mist, the district that suffered the most from the terrible anti-Vagheran raids in 1938. Remembrance Lane in the Musician District, where Vagherans from the ghetto were cold-bloodedly executed along with those who tried to protect them. Oh, man. And finally, the Central Train Station, where thousands of innocent people were loaded onto the train of death. We will remember them. War, and especially like hate-filled, like, it's so terrible that things that have happened to people, and I think it's also terrible that people don't learn about things that have happened in the past, because they could come back to happen yet again.
Vaghen is surrounded by the Alps. Switzerland is right on the other side.
We did learn that.
I understand why Waggoners call their town the heart of Europe. It's literally in the center of it.
That makes sense to me. It checks out.
That's Germany over there. I wonder how far Barokstadt University is from here.
Oh yeah, we were at Barokstadt. We fixed their own musical square.
That's not my room. Better not go in.
I think that's Frau Wagner's room.
So this place only has 2 rooms then. What's in Kate's room? I know nothing in here belongs to her, but I mean, be nice to find out, right? Like what there is. All right, we got a painting. Musical square. Painting of Vaghen. Okay. Got it. We were there as Donna. Click on left or right to change the camera angle. Interesting.
I'll find her, Katyusha. Just like I promised. And we'll find out who she is. Or was.
Damn. She's going like all, like, you know, those detective shows and stuff. Look at this. The woman in the painting. So, it starts off here in 1937 in Vaghen. Painted near a mountain. Can't decipher the painter's signature. Young woman on it. Who is she? And then 1944, the Iron Taiga. Painting was hidden in Major Sutter's train, looted by the Brown Shadow. The train got caught in a rock slide. And then in 2004, when Kate was there, I found Major Sutter's train with Katyusha. The painting was made in 1937, which is around here. It was stored in a music case. Oh, that's the music case that Donna was walking around with. The one that we had with her when we were walking around and before we met with, what's her name? The teacher. The painting case mentions a Muller shop in Vaghen. I think that was her dad's shop. And then 2005, this is current right now as of we're playing. I need to find this Muller shop. And then this is a map of the area. What does this say? Oh, this is the officer's note. I'm not gonna say what it is just because, you know, I don't want YouTube to like send me a strike or anything. It's her guitar pick, bro.
Katyusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them.
She probably had that on her when she died. Take the wallet? Is this our wallet?
The meager amount I've managed to save since I escaped from the mine.
Yep. Yeah, like I was saying, like, how is she paying for stuff? She doesn't have a job.
That's for the painting. Now all I have to do is find out the address of the shop I need to take it to. I can use the phone book and that map that Frau Wagner left in the living room for that.
Painted in 1937, the signature is quite hard to decipher. Looks like it starts with a K. Maybe it's Kate Walker. No, I know it wasn't. But wouldn't that be something?
Nice. It seems like a lifetime since I enjoyed some good old-fashioned comfort. Room might not be as cozy as a you-call yurt, but it's sure more spacious.
How comfortable could the yurt be? I mean, I don't know. Not sure that I would want to, like, sleep on the yurt. Introspection. What if she got to say?
How strange to be here in Vaghen. After months of roaming from east to west on a motorbike, after taking odd jobs here and there to build up a little nest egg to finance this trip, and to be able to stay in this guest house for a time. Lucky Frau Wagner let me in despite my appearance when I arrived, with my meager means. The days when Marson and Lormont paid for my travel expenses seems far away now.
Yeah.
It's like they were someone else's memories, fading away with passing time. Guess I've changed.
You sure
Since
have.
the death of Mom and Katyusha, pursuing my hypothetical double on the painting turned out to be too tempting. Comforting, even. In any case, I promised Katyusha I would find her.
Oh, man. That pulls at the heartstrings. I mean, Kate has lost so much, lost everything. Her family, her friends, her conniving, like, ex-friend and ex-fiance getting married, and now, like, she's got no job, she's on the run against, like, I don't know, the IRS or the U.S. government at least, and she's got nowhere else. So yeah, of course she would go on a journey, because what else has she got? She's got nothing else to really like hold her down anywhere. Jeez. All right, so I think we can pick a place on the map to actually go to. So what I would like, I can't move back. Okay. Well, I think it's one of these three places. I think let's go to here. No. Let's go here. I think this is the antique shop. Das Antiquitanvierte? I don't know. I think it's here. Let's go here. Observe?
The antique shop from the phone book is located in this district. Looks like it's full of similar stores.
So let's go here. It's probably in this area.
No doubt about it. This antique shop is probably my best shot. Better hang on to the address.
All right, she grabbed the phone book page. The page I tore out of the phone book at the guest house. It indicates the Muller and Sohn shop can be found on the antiques district of Vaghen. All right.
I really ought to go and show the painting to the antique dealer now. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me how to get there.
All right, so we did a lot, actually. We learned about Vaghen. We learned about how the Vagarans and Vaghen and the Brown Shadow related to World War II, and we've seen how far Kate's gone after escaping from the salt mine. And the fact that she helped out the rest of the prisoners is such an incredible thing after having escaped herself. And yeah, she's been working odd jobs to find money to finance her trip to do things like this. And I think it's incredible. It's really great of you, Kate. And but for now, I think this video's gone long. I hope to come back and see you in the next one, and we'll continue on and hopefully learn a little bit more about who this person in the painting was. We know it's Donna, but Kate doesn't know that, and hopefully we can I don't know, maybe she's still alive. Maybe we can meet her at some point. And why does she look like Kate? I mean, what's up with that? Anyways, I've been talking too long. This outro's gone too long already. All right, but anyways, I hope to see you guys in the next one, and until then, bye.